Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes. I'm going to take 2 tea leaf messages from these piles and then we'll get the spiritual guidance that's needed. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So there's a good friend on the horizon here. That's always nice to know. Or you're forming a deep friendship. Carriage, a journey either physical or mental. So you're going on a journey here. Wall, misunderstanding. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Owl. So I think here, if there's a misunderstanding here, this is all part of your spiritual development. Let's see what the guidance is. You're going to get good advice though over this, and you're going to come out okay on this because this is just part of your spiritual journey. You might want to take a vacation as well though, if you are finding things difficult at this time. So let's see what we have. Yeah, 2 of Wands, the Ace of Cups here, and the 8 of Swords. Now, the 8 of Swords is a getting in my own road mental type of energy. It's like going over things all the time in your head because you're maybe not understanding something here. So you could be at loggerheads with someone or you're not on the same page here. So what we need to do is we need to come out of this energy of overthinking it, because if they take the blindfold off here, you could walk forward. If you take this blindfold off. So don't overthink this. That would be the good advice. Maybe your friend would say, you're thinking too much about this. A person would say, a wise person. Spirit is saying, don't overthink this. There's a new opportunity here. Now, this could be you going into a new friendship, a new relationship, a new job, and you might have apprehensions about it as well. There's new opportunities that are going to make you happy, and that's what you should be looking towards and making choices to go down a path that you're passionate about. And when we're doing things that we're passionate about and we've got the clarity we need here, we follow our heart and our intuition, then it's a win-win situation. So I think there's choices that need to be made about how to get you on the right path here. But this is mental energy that's in the road. So you might need advice from someone. This is definitely where you're not on the same page as somebody here. The 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Now that's, you couldn't get a clearer queen, you see. And the 3 of Pentacles. Now the 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about working together over something. So if there's been a misunderstanding here, this is the time to come together. Now you could end up, when you clear this up, you could end up getting on really well with this person. This is really about laying solid foundations for the future. So if you look at this, we've got an ace, which is 1, happiness. We've got good decisions being made about what we're passionate about. We're being creative here. We're making the right choices to bring happiness in. And then we're laying solid foundations on which to build a stable future. So this is about being around people that respect you, respect what you're bringing to the table, and vice versa. So I think we really need to stop overthinking this situation, because what we're doing is we're coming from a place of lack. Look at what you've built up. Look at what you've already created in your life here, because this is coming. Focus on your strengths and not your weaknesses. It's looking at this situation and look at the strengths of it that you could build on to get out of this misunderstanding, to come together with someone, rather than focusing on what's went wrong here. So if you've got a friendship, for example, or you're in a workplace and you've achieved a certain amount of success with a relationship or in a job, you might hit a loggerhead. There might be bumps in the road. This might be a misunderstanding. So what we need to do is we need to focus on what we've already achieved and how are we going to go forward, rather than the misunderstanding. And we need to be making clear, disciplined decisions about how we want to go forward. So this can be communicating it as well. This can be sitting down and saying, this is how I see this. I've thought about this. This is how I see this. And I'm ready to go forward. This is the path I need to go down that's going to make me happy. Now, this is a very wise way of looking at things. So this could also be somebody who gives you good advice. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So it could be somebody who's got clarity, who can see the situation more clearly. It could be a friend, a family member, a mentor. So you could be getting advice from somebody, most definitely. Advice would be a good thing, especially you need to talk to somebody you can trust, especially if you can't see clearly the way forward. If you're going over it and over it in your head, you're not going to be able to tune in with your intuition. The King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So this really here is about the way you've been going forward. You've put work into something. That's what I'm saying to you. But now you need to look at it again. Do I need to do this a different way? Do I want to keep investing in this? And this is you looking. The pages are starts of looking at bringing in the stability that's required. Now, this could be it could affect one or more area of your life here, because pentacles are tangible. So it could be work, it could be with finances, if you've got, it's not working out with somebody in a partnership with money, whatever this may be. It could be that you thought you had your money sorted out and you've not, so you've got to go back to the drawing board. This could also be about you being creative in that sense, coming up with a financial plan. It could be going and studying something you're passionate about. If there's been a misunderstanding, you might think, well, I need to move on. I need to take my skills elsewhere. I need to start up on my own. You can start up on your own. You can be creative about this. But the King of Wands is someone who knows he's got the skills. I'm not gender specific here, but knows he's got the skills to create whatever it is he's thinking about. He wants to invest in. So new businesses, study courses, new place to live, researching things, looking into things here. And this misunderstanding, I want to know more about it. I'm going to take more actually, because I want to know more about the misunderstanding here. If you take yourself away from this situation, can you please show me clearly more about this? Yeah, judgment call, the Hermit, and the Three of Cups. This is a judgment call that you're going to have to make, and the universe is trying to support you to do it. You will be supported to make this judgment call. Now, this judgment call can be like a new lease of life, so like a phoenix rising from the ashes. But what you need to do is you need to take time to think about this. Take time on your own. Go on that holiday or weekend away, but you're wise enough here to be able to get the clarity you need to go forward. So the answers are within you here. But it's a massive judgment call that needs to be made. And that will bring you happiness. You'll want to celebrate. Once you've made this decision, and that's what this Queen of Swords does. She's very clear-headed. No one talks her out of this decision. There's a new opportunity that could definitely come in for you. So whatever this misunderstanding is, it might be that you're deciding, I've put my efforts into it and I'm not prepared to do it anymore. But this is purely guidance. Purely guidance. Look at what you've achieved and take it from there. And make the decisions that are going to make you happy. You've got the wisdom from the experiences you've been through, but you need to do the soul searching here over this judgment and how you want to go forward to bring happiness in. And it might be some of you find a way forward. But there's good advice coming from people around you. There'll be someone you can go to. It could be someone that you've got a very close friendship with that gives you some good advice here. Magical gateway. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Well, that's the guidance. It's up to you what you want to do here. This is purely guidance. Let's have a look and see. Teach. Teach. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully. You have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you considered teaching? So it might be new jobs, new courses. It might be that you're learning from somebody else, like I say, that gives you advice. It could be that you are ready to go down a new path and you could help others from the experiences you've had yourself. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.